Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Today we're going to go down a bit of a trip down memory lane for me. I grew up on computer games back in the 80s, to where I played a lot of point and click adventure games. And while nowadays most people think of the old Lucas games like the Sam and Max, Monkey Island series, I grew up on the games by Sierra Entertainment. I forget what they've always changed between, but for me it was always just Sierra. And one of my favorite games was Quest for Glory. And so recently the game became available on Steam, and I figured why not make a video out of it? So, without further ado, or do, let's get started. Now, the introduction doesn't show much. Pretty much the introduction is the intro credits. So, first we have Quest for Glory 1, So You Want to Be a Hero. We're going to start off with this game because Uh, this is one of the few games back in the day where you could actually transfer your character to the sequels because you do get to create your own character, which was unique for point and click games at the time. And I'm pretty much still right now. Like the only time you get any sort of transfer your character are in the current Telltale games where your decisions carry over. In this one, you build a character much like a tabletop RPG. So let's get started. All right. Now, I was always fond of. Let's see, we had the fighter. Over here, we had the magic user. But I was always fond of the thief. You always had to be a bit more creative as the thief. That and my family tended to pick the other characters, and it kind of left me with the thief. So I still, in a way, I kind of blame my family for making me always go rogue. So, let us put in a name. Now this is running off of DOSBox. So now as a rogue, or thief, I need points in stealth, pickpocket, throwing, climbing, and agility, which gives me, luckily, 5 stats. So, alright. There we go. Because different stats affect different abilities in the game. Like you can make you can't choose like a fight. You can choose a fighter or a thief that knows magic. But the thing about these games is different puzzles and events are changed depending on the character you pick. So a lot of the stuff I won't be able to do unless I have the right skills as a thief. It's going to treat me as a thief the entire playthrough. Alright. Oh, these old school graphics bring me back. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are 2 people. The standing large one, rather ugly and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Now, I'm not going to do voices because I'm not a trained voice actor or anything. Let's see. Welcome to our town. You're lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's pretty dangerous outside the town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we constantly could use a hero around here. I'm Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quest. Alright. Always the first thing to do, look around. Schultz appears to be an affable old coot, content with smoking his pipe. There's also There's a hardiness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe that he's no pushover. Alright, so we have our commands here: walk, look, do, talk. I think this is our special abilities. Walk, run, sneak. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there we go. Walk normally, run. Icon is to stealthily go where no one has lurked before. There is a lot of puns in these games. Alright, select this icon to catch a little R&R. This icon to look at your current stats. Say, kids, what time is it? So this icon we decide not to decide on a selection icon. Alright. And we have our inventory, which it looks like. See, 4 gold pieces and 10 silver pieces weighing 0.2 pounds. 5 food rations. A leather jerkin. 1 dagger. And 1 lockpick. So I'm carrying 24 pounds of supplies. Let's see, whatever I picked up along the way, I can carry 45 pounds without backache. Which of course would change if I were stronger. So, always the best thing to do. Oh yeah, sorry, best thing to do is look around. Let's see, there's more than a hint of ogre about this strange, bulky character. He seems cheerful though. Hero's Tale Inn. Water supply, no matter. If this is the town water supply, no wonder nobody ever comes here. So the scissors above the door indicates the building contains a barber shop. Alright, so can speak the mountains. You should know you came down from there. Alright, talk about the town. This town was named after the Barons of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place to be before brigands came and drove all the business away. You can find a place to stay at the inn next door. You can learn about jobs at the guild hall down the street. If you're interested in magic, you can visit the magic shop. There's still plenty to do and see here in Spielberg. The inn. Go talk to the innkeeper. He will help you there. Well, of course. The Baron. Baron Stuffon keeps mostly to himself at the castle to the north of here. We haven't seen him here in town for years. Magic. Just next to the inn is a small magic shop. The owner, Zara, will let you in if you have some ability in that area. She's a strange one, alright. Looks like I won't be going there. I have no skill in magic. Alright, Guild Hall. The Guild Hall is the southwest corner of town. If you're looking for work, that's a good place to go. Alright, something else. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. I am done talking to you. Alright, now there was... Wow. Look at him go. Alright, but I always make sure to save frequently. Alright, now I don't remember a lot about how this game works, but there are a few things I do remember, and there's a tradition I always do, and it involves this. Just a friendly suggestion, whatever you do, don't drink the dragon's breath. Not even Otto can drink the dragon's breath. Alright. Smell apples as you approach this corner. Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits or vegetables? Talk to you. I am Hill, daughter of Heinrich Perferdendern, the farmer. Okay, well, I'll come back to you later. I want to first off start on my my tradition, which is to go in here. Oh yeah, there was a score to this game. The grimy window lets little light into this tavern. Smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt, and the bar is sticky with beer. Sticky beer. Smoke appears to be rising from the center cask behind the bar. To your right, 2 gamblers are playing cards. The bartender glares at you as you enter, and so does the ugly goat on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. let's... Looks like something you'd expect to see in a tavern, but a little dirtier. Grab a piece of paper on the stool, but first... What do you want? Drinks. Let's see. Ale, 1 silver. Troll Sweat, 5 silver. Dragon's Breath, 25 silver. Take your pick. Alright, so I guess I have to give him money. We're going for the breath. I always go... Like I said, this is kind of my tradition. If you want to buy a Dragon's Breath, house rules say you'll have to cash up and... That! Words. House rule says it'll have to be cash up front. You cough up the cash. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Crusher, our friend here wants Dragon's Breath. There you go. You never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Talk about fiery brew. Maybe you should have tried the Dragon's Breath. Better luck next time. We hope you saved your game. Which I did, because I knew that was going to happen. Alright. Alright, so now we saw a note in the tavern, so yep, don't drink the Dragon's Breath. Figured that out. Let's see. Oh, I smell apples you per quarter. I was so focused on getting to where I was going that I forgot that that dialogue happens again because I loaded the game. Alright, back in here. Now, I do forget why this note is important, but I figured, hey, we saw it, let's grab it. Alright, you pick up the note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read, B, you starting to get suspicious. Hold off on our meetings for a bit, but I'll keep you posted by these notes. B. Okay. Perhaps important for later. Alright. Moving on. Now this is kind of a almost blind playthrough because while, you know, I beat this a bunch as a kid, I don't remember how to do most of this stuff. And plus I played, this is the upgraded point and click version where I originally played the original Type Out version, where things looked a lot different, and I could actually type out commands instead of having to use the right icons. So you enter the Adventurers Guild Hall. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, Troll, Griffin, Dragon, Cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see a registration book on the table and a bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be a guild master. He is snoring. Yes. Yes, he is. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads Antwerp, slain by 2 guys from Andromeda. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It's still rather frightening. Plaque reads Cheetar, slain by Wolfgang Adventurer. Even in death, the monster remains awesome. The plaque reads Dragon, slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads Troll slain by Wolfgang Adventurer. Crossbreed of eagle and lion. You could this crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin, slain by Wolfgang Adventurer. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of Sierra Online Prop Department. You never saw a purple Saurus before you came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. Plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Halfwitten. Alright, so... Entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Bernard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. You signed your name in the adventure logbook with flourish. Other pages record exploits of great adventurers of Spielberg's past. The names Wolfgang Adventurer and Baron Stefan von Spielberg appear most often. Alright. Guildmaster appears to be hard of hearing. Perhaps you should get closer. Saving. Alright. He is wielding a weapon. There we go. Alright. I was so busy I didn't notice when you came in. Welcome, welcome. It's so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Then she turned around and I was staring into the biggest... Oh, it's you, my friend. Curse. With the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, all the monsters, and now the brigands, it's just been one thing after another. Okay. And he's asleep again. Alright. A reward for return of lost rank acquired to healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg, acquired at Spielberg Castle Gates. Reward 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand Warlock. Description, short, ugly, wears brightly colored robes, has a habit of laughing continually, acquired at the Spielberg Castle Gates. Wanted, brigand leader. Description, unknown appearance, wears a cloak, must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold and the title of Hero of the Realm acquired at the Spielberg Castle Gates. Notice, spell components needed, cash or trade for potions acquired at the healers. This poster seems to have been here a while. The picture is of a handsome but arrogant man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet von Spielberg. Bernard von Spielberg acquired at the Spielberg Castle Gates. Alright, so I have to inquire at the Castle Gates. So much reading. She's sleeping soundly and doesn't notice your presence. I'm not going to do that again. That hurts my sinuses. Jacob just... Oh, okay. Exit is the exit. Alright, let's go into the inn. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shamin, at your service. May you find what you seek here. Okay, cat. Very good food, very good drink, finest in town. Sit, rest, and you'll be served by Shima. Maybe later. Because I don't think I need any food right now. That still seems to be daylight. Alright, but all the bulletin boards said to check the castle gate, so we'll head there next. breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are really on your own now in a very dangerous place. Again, saving. Alright. The carved wooden sign reads Spielberg. Town wall is made of very sturdy carved rock. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, from decades ago when I played this before, the castle was in this direction. Now, this game is one that taught me to, or was it this game? Yeah, this game taught me to save frequently. And boy, did it! I mean, when I first played Metal Gear Solid, that scene with Psycho Mantis, one of the first things he said to me is like, "Damn, I save a lot." Okay. As it appears to be Richard Avalanche sealed off the road leading out of the valley. Okay, I went the wrong direction. Can I go this way, maybe? No. There seems to be a fox north of the road. Help me, brave and kind hero. Okay. You spring the trap. In exchange for your kindness, I will give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be polite even to rude people. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir, tata, for now, be seeing you. Can't do much of that. Okay. So, Baba Yaga put a curse on the Baron's daughter. Be polite to rude people. Let's head this way. Because again, I could swear that the castle was in the east. That is not the castle. Far from the frost field fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name is known in the Northlands as Brogni. Barter with blades clash, or bargain with me. Broggy I be to boast my boldness, strong as the storm that sends forth the snow. Fiercer in fighting than foes their fury. Fear now this frost giant fighter and flee. Far from the frost fields fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name is... Okay, we said that already. Hunger. Hollow my food house from my hut has been hindered by having to hurry here from my home. Bye. Or what does bargain say? Find me some fruit for to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give a gem that now glows. Jewel from Jotunheim. Okay, that doesn't work as a rhyme because it's pronounced Jotunheim. That is something I know. Flare of the frost flame. Fetch me a fruit that will... Okay. It looks like it'll take a lot of fruit to fill up those fists. Okay, so he wants a lot of fruit. Still trying to find the castle. Let us save again, because I know there are actual monsters and fighting in this game, which is rather unusual for these type of games. Alright, we're gonna start hugging the right because I know it's somewhere on the eastern side of the map. North is blocked by bushes. Oh, looks like a brigand has been terrorizing the valley. Better hope his friends aren't around. Hostile intent is evident. You prepare for battle. Alright. I don't remember how to... Made it much stabbing. Ow. How am I not hitting him? You were so exhausted after you did hers, better get some rest. Crap! Death from overwork. That was a little too much for you. You collapsed from exhaustion and die. I didn't pick a fighter. Again, I chose the thief. And I was so busy looking at the bushes that... Hostile intent evident. You prepare for battle. Hey, this guy can stab in the face. Face stab! Face stab! Face stab! Face stab! Face stab! Awesome! Search a body. Search your opponent. You find 3 silver coins and carefully place them in your pouch. Yeah! I did it! I stabbed the little thing in the face. What was it? He was a goblin, right? Dead, of course. Doesn't smell very good either. Well, probably a goblin. I stabbed it in the face. Alright, continuing on. See, when I was a kid, I knew how to... Is this the right way? Maybe? I knew really how to optimize my playthrough, but again, I forgot a lot of the details. Whoa! I was looking at the camera and that made me jump. So it appears it reads... Willkommen auf Zarberberg. No side up here it reads, trespassers will be towed. Okay. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Wizard's Tower? Yeah, that looks like more like a Wizard's Tower than a castle. Okay, I fell over. But I'm back up. Let's see, you feel as though you've just scaled the Matterhorn in full armor. What a climb. You can see all of Spielberg Valley from here. After you finally catch your breath, you see you've reached the rather eccentric looking house that you saw from below. There's an ugly gargoyle above the entrance. That's moving and talking. Stand fast. Can you hear me? You have 3 questions. What is your name? Ravinous. What is your quest? Be a hero. What is the first name of the guy who rules this valley? His name was Stefan. Well, Erasmus always appreciated good spelling. Oh, puns. The wizard will see you now. Go directly up the tower. Do not dally. Okay. I am glad I paid attention. This room is full of odds, ends, and stuff. The wizard must be a real character. Strange figure on the bookshelf looks like an overgrown rat wearing a wizard's hat. A poor stuffed peacock seems beraggled, worn, and overused. Wait. I don't want to know how you overuse a stuffed peacock. See, the famous dunking dragon. You haven't seen one of these in years. Alright. And look here. Your eyes are drawn to the eyes of the figure in the portrait. His intense stare is unnerving. This would not be someone to trifle with, for he looks subtle and quick to anger. This is a Zen lamp. You feel enlightened in its presence. Alright. Rasmus likes to keep his suits well ironed. It hurts. It was moderately large and a fearful dragon at one time. Let's see. Probably a bottle of a gin. Casket with a stick shift. Okay. Let's head this way. What is this way? Naughty, naughty, you were told to go straight up the stairs. Oh, I missed what that said. I forgot they say different things. So you proceed at your own risk. That's right, the gargoyle did say go straight up the stairs. Bright side is if they don't let me up the stairs this time, I do have a save game right there, because never want to mess with a wizard. Oh, I'm exhausted. Forgot that was a thing. But I can't take too much more of this mountaineering. At this point, you envy the gargoyle his job. Hey, and you want to be a hero? Can you hear me? You have 3 questions. What is your name? Ravinous. What is your quest? Glory. What is the mean airspeed of an unladen swallow? Okay. Nerds, you should know this. African or European. I have no idea. You have to ask the boss some of the time. Oh well, you win. Yay, Monty Python. The wizard will see you now. Go directly to the tower. Do not dally. Alright, I need to... My stamina is 1. Oh. I really cannot do anything of much exertion right now. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Ah, I remember now. Come in and sit down. Wow, you are freaky looking. I think you're freakier looking than I remember you being on the old version. Alright, Fenris, our guest has arrived. Cheese, please. Alright, but I'm going to make a second save in case that stamina thing is will kill me in the end. Sure, okay. And that'll be all for now. Join me next time as we talk to Erasmus here and continue to try to find the castle to continue our quest, where we're apparently trying to save the Baroness and the Baron's son and become a hero. So, thanks for joining me. Remember, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll catch you next time. Later.